Hi Libra, welcome to your Tarot and Oracle card reading for the month of September 2021. So we already have some cards that are coming out. We have the Knight of Cups in your present situation. And, the energy that I was picking up on for you, Libra, was that I feel like there's a lot of opportunities coming your way. There's a lot of offerings. And I love that the Knight of Cups came out. Because I feel like you're going to have some opportunities to move forward in your career is what I'm hearing. And I love that we have the Page of Wands as well here. So, but what I did hear was though, be wary of self-sabotage or kind of telling yourself that something is too good to be true. Because I feel like you might don't get in your own way this month. I think that there might be something that comes your way that is a bit different and unique. Perhaps it's something that requires you to travel. Two of Pentacles is often the card of travel. It's also the card of like juggling or choosing between something in terms of money or stability, or, it could be education as well. Maybe choosing between two schools, choosing between 2 degrees or lines of work, something like that. But I do see a lot of opportunities coming your way. And it may be something where you feel like it's, it could be something that you've been wanting for so long and now it's finally here. So it feels too good to be true. So just be careful with your thoughts and what you're saying to yourself, or what kind of energy that you're putting out there. Even though it's something you really do want, you may unconsciously be kind of being like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this or not, but you can. So to have some faith in yourself this month. So I also feel like there is a opportunity for you. I feel like, so in your past position, we have the Six of Cups here. Now, Six of Cups is often reminiscing of the past. It could also be generosity of, other people kind of taking an interest or taking notice and wanting to help out, or there could be a opening up of, I'm hearing like relationships. So kind of, I'm feeling like there might have been some relationships in your past that you feel like, I'm seeing like some new friendships or bonds forming. And I kind of feel like that's going to another level almost is what I'm hearing. And we have the Queen of Cups here. I'm also hearing emotional healing with a mother figure in your life. So maybe for some of you who might be at odds with some family members, you may find that there has been some healing taking place in your past situation. Okay, and so we have the Knight of Wands here coming up for you in the future here. So I like this because we have the Page of Wands crossing the Knight of Cups here, and now we have the Knight of Wands. So this is going forward with your ideas. It's kind of, I'm hearing a bit impulsive, but I'm not hearing that that's necessarily a bad thing. I kind of feel like you don't want to overthink something. So, there might be some quick movement or fast movement coming up for you here in the month of September. So you may find that some opportunities are coming really fast, like faster than you expected. So I really feel like just kind of hold on to your seats because I think that there's a lot coming your way. But it's all good. I'm not feeling anything. Ooh, wow, beautiful. Okay. And in your present emotions, you have the Empress, which is beautiful. It's abundance, it's fertility. Like I said, fruition of, things kind of building up to this accumulation of your hard work. So just kind of embrace it is what I'm hearing. It's not too good to be true, and you totally deserve all the wonderful things that are coming your way, Libra. So really exciting here. So let's see what we have coming up for you in the emotional sphere. Oops. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay, Ace of Wands. So again, opportunities, new ideas, the path being shown ahead. I feel like this is almost like your green light is what I'm hearing with the Ace of Wands. This is your green light to execute on your ideas. This is possibilities as well. There's a lot of potential for growth. There's a lot of potential for what new projects that you're working on and something you're putting out. I'm hearing that there may be something that you're doing that you think is kind of small or doesn't really seem like humble beginnings, doesn't really seem like it would kind of go somewhere. But actually it does really feel like there's a lot of potential. That's the word that I'm hearing with the Ace of Wands here, is that there's a lot of potential for something that you're doing, and something new, something different, something that, and I'm also hearing that it could be something that you're returning back to. It could be something that you tried doing in the past and it didn't work out. And now you're kind of retrying it again and now it works out. So I am feeling that energy there. So that resonates with you, then keep going with it. I really see like there's really beautiful potential here. I'm also picking up on writers. So for those of you who are writing, or maybe even starting off with a writing career, I'm really seeing that some of you have some great stories in your mind. You have some great stories to offer the world. And I'm feeling like the Ace of Wands has this encouragement energy. So it's like Spirit is encouraging you to just keep going. Don't worry about if you're perfect or you have it right, or if you're doing it right, or even if you have like the degree. You don't have to be someone who has like an MFA to be, a writer. So it's like, just believe in yourself and just start somewhere and just see where it goes. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to always find out what the end goal is going to be, but there's a lot of action in this month. I kind of feel like you'll have the energy to really go forward in what you want to do. You might have also cleared out some blockages. So what I'm hearing with the Six of Cups and Queen of Cups here now, they're kind of bringing my energy back here, is that you may find that, beautiful. Okay. You may find that some of you might have done some emotional work, some emotional cleansing is what I'm hearing. And maybe for some of you, it was with, a mother figure, or maybe like a strong female figure in your life. So what I'm hearing is clearing out that energy is kind of returning energy back to you. So, when there's some unfinished business, or things that have been kind of just stuck in our space, it kind of takes up the space for us to be able to put it into other things. So I think that you want to kind of feel like whatever you're searching for, that you kind of want to come to a place where you can really put your energy in the things that really matter and what you want to build towards. And I'm being drawn to the Eight of Cups now in your hopes, dreams, and desires. And Eight of Cups is often going off in search for the missing cup, for whatever's missing in your life, or what you feel like you need to complete the picture, to feel fulfilled, to feel like it's that you can kind of settle in and rest easy. And what I'm hearing is that you want to be able to find it. I feel like you've been on this searching for a long time, Libra. I feel like you've been looking. You've been kind of going off and search for the thing that's missing for you. And I kind of feel like in the month of September, you may find you may either find the missing cup, or you may find that there's like the missing piece, or maybe like a clue, like significant clue to kind of lead you to the next thing. But there is a sense of finding what you were missing for with the Eight of Cups. I'm kind of feeling like you may be surprised with that, or Spirit might give you a gift and like a sense of fulfillment. So I'm also hearing that, Libra, if you've been feeling a bit empty, like emotionally empty, or just can't quite feel like you can enjoy things, that kind of emptiness, I'm feeling like in the month of September, there might be some energy that returns to your heart space or your heart chakra. So I'm really being drawn to the heart chakra this month. So that might be a good energy center to work with. Maybe light a heart chakra candle, or listen to like the frequencies to balance out the energy in that energy center. So that's going to be a center focus for you, is the heart space this month. Okay. And final, oh, beautiful. Final outcomes, we have Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of success on the horizon for you, Libra. And I think that Spirit just wants you to be able to get in the space of being able to embrace it, being able to feel like you deserve it. You want to, when the good opportunities come, you want to be in this space of, I deserve this. Yes, I worked hard for this. This is something that I deserve, and I want to embrace it. Because I think that, and that's what they kind of brought me back to in the beginning of the reading, was self-sabotage. So if we believe that we don't deserve the things, that when they come, we're more likely to push them away or to, sabotage the opportunities. And then the universe is going to read that and think and say that, like, okay, well, they're not receiving, so we can't send anymore, type thing. I mean, but you do deserve it. So it's like, you want to be able to be in the space of receiving. And if that means that we need to heal some things, then that's worth doing, right? So then you can kind of welcome the wonderful opportunities that are coming your way, because I'm really feeling like there's some beautiful gifts that the universe wants to give you that you are totally deserving of. And it's time to receive those gifts. Okay, so now we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now, the Seven of Swords is often an energy where there could be someone in your life that's quite selfish. So be just alert of that, I think. And I think I'm feeling, Libra, that you know who this is. There could be someone that's always in your life. It could be like a family member, some of those people you can't necessarily walk away from so easily. So it could be a family member, but it could just be kind of like this tricky energy that's always around you, that tends to pop up when things start working out for you, is what I'm hearing. Is that this person tends to come around, tends to sniff around when they can kind of tell that things are working out for you, that things are going great for Libra, and they kind of try to come in to stir the pot and to kind of disrupt the energy. So just make sure that you're aware of who this person is and to keep them at a distance. So, and to just protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your ideas, your success. If you don't feel comfortable sharing that with certain people, then don't, just to make sure that you feel whatever is what's comfortable for you. I think that it's always a great place to get to a place where we're so empowered, where, it doesn't matter what people think or say, but sometimes it does affect us. Sometimes it becomes like this draining energy when really we're supposed to be celebrated and we're supposed to be celebrating ourselves. So just kind of keep an eye out with that kind of energy here. But there are some wonderful opportunities coming in for you, Libra. And it almost kind of feels like it's balancing the scales for you, is what I'm hearing, is that there's some long overdue things that are due to you, like abundance, success, love, fulfillment. And it's time for you to receive those gifts. And Spirit wants you to open your hands and receive them. So, and I think a great affirmation this month is, I deserve. And just like tell yourself that every day, I deserve the good stuff, the good things, whatever it is that you're wanting to call into your life. I deserve love. I deserve abundance, that kind of thing. So reaffirm that for yourself over and over again this month. That's going to be important here. Okay, beautiful. So the Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, and then we have the Page of Water clarifying that. So again, opportunities and offering of love. There's an offering of relationships, offering of bonds, I'm also kind of hearing, oh, wow, this is so beautiful. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like you might even come across like a mentor or someone that kind of takes you under their wing, someone who wants to sign you on, someone who wants to be your coach, someone who wants to work with you, partnerships. This is a really strong energy of partnerships, is what I'm hearing. And it's really beautiful. And it's kind of like you are also in a new partnership with yourself as well, is what I'm hearing, is like, being able to support yourself and have your own back and to build your own self-worth from the inside out. Okay, Two of Pentacles. What does Libra need to know about Two of Pentacles? Wow. Okay, so we have the Ace of Water. And then we have the Moon card as well here. Okay, so the moon card is our is often, shadow work. It's things that are kind of still unknown, still in the dark, still kind of having to work through something. So there may be some opportunities that come your way that kind of trigger or bring up some things, some hidden fears or hidden things that are hidden. So it could also be hidden desires. You may find that, something kind of gets offered to you that reveals something that you either are afraid of or something that you've really been wanting and you weren't really aware of it. So basically it's bringing something that's in our shadow or something that's kind of in our hindsight that we don't see. That comes out into light. And I think what this will do is this will help you to bring into fruition a new sense of fulfillment. So what I'm hearing specifically with this is that something may be offered to you or something may come towards you where you're needing to make a choice or a decision. And based off of what you choose will be dependent on what you're able to see within yourself, like whatever is hidden or disguised within yourself. So and I think that the Ace of Water feels like a freedom. It feels like there's like an opportunity that kind of triggers like this. Well, it's requiring you to ask yourself, like, what do I really want? And it's kind of asking you to be very honest with yourself. And based off of what you choose will be what kind of frees you from something that you feel kind of binded to. Where you kind of might have felt stuck. And it's kind of like spirits coming in and giving you this opportunity to kind of unshackle yourself from something that just kind of you feel like you have been stuck to for a long time. So something along those lines, I think that will resonate differently with different people depending on their situation, but something about something being offered to you, Libra, and then that kind of helping you to see something deeper about yourself, and based off of what you choose will bring about a certain sense of freedom for yourself, will help you to move, and that will help you to move forward as we go along. So, okay, so 6 of Cups. Ooh, okay. So you have 2 cards here for 6 of Cups as well. Yeah, okay. So again, 6 of Cups. Clarifying the 6 of Cups, 6 of Water, and then 8 of Fire here as well. Okay, so again, I really feel like with when the 6 of Water comes up in this particular deck, the Good Tarot, I always see the 6 of Water as reminiscing on the past and unable to let go of the past. So I really feel like there's a strong desire to move beyond the past here. I really feel like there might be a significant healing that's been taking place. So maybe for some of you in August, there was like a significant emotional healing, something that you really needed to see, something illuminated. So you can kind of let something go or move forward. There could also be something about setting boundaries here with other people, something about learning from the past, something like that. So it's going to be really important for you to, I feel like there was some significant spiritual work that was related to your past that went through a significant healing. And now we have the Queen of Cups here, which I really like. I like that the Queen of Cups shows up after we have the 6 of Water. Let's see what the Queen of Cups has to say. Wow, okay. This card just wanted to come out. Queen of Fire, beautiful. Okay, so it kind of feels like what's happening here is that as a result of this emotional healing and tuning into your Okay, so what I'm hearing is that with the Queen of Cups, it's like because you've let something go, it's helped you tune into your power, like your emotional power. You're this mastery over yourself. There's a significant emotional healing that's taken place. And I feel like it's really opened your heart. And again, we have the heart chakra here, the symbol of the heart chakra on the Queen of Fire. And the Queen of Fire is going to help you to put into practice or put out into the world all that you have learned, all that you have have mastered in yourself. So Libra, there may be a great opportunity here for you to kind of show a more real part of you, a part of you that highlights your journey, that highlights how far you've come, something about your growth that Spirit wants you to kind of put out into the world and kind of be more transparent in who you are, kind of show off a little bit, like especially if you're someone who's a bit more shy and someone who tends to likes to kind of be in the background a bit. I kind of feel like Spirit wants you to come out into the light a bit more this month, that wants you to be a little bit more courageous, like take those small steps forward. I understand that sometimes for people who like to be in the background, like it's overwhelming to ask them to come out into the light. So it's kind of like take those steps, take those baby steps, don't overwhelm yourself. But there is like this calling to come out of hiding a bit is what I'm feeling with the Queen of Fire and Queen of Cups here. And so we have the Knight of Wands coming up for you. What do we need to know about the Knight of Wands for Libra, September 2021? It does really feel like there's an ending coming up. It kind of feels like you're ending. Some of you might be, I'm hearing like graduation. Some of you might be like within your like senior year of your studies, or you may be kind of like towards the end of your studies or towards the end of some significant phase is what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling. Wow, 9 of Water. Okay, so this is, I heard fertility. So maybe for some of you, and there we do have the Empress card in your present emotions. So maybe some of you might get pregnant. I'm kind of feeling some of you may be unexpectedly pregnant. Ace of Water is also a card of pregnancy. So, and Moon is also kind of like this mystery, right? So that just kind of came together real quick. So for some of you who are looking to get pregnant, you may find that there's an unexpected pregnancy where you weren't really expecting it, or if you were trying, then this might be a good month for that. So but if not, then just be careful if that's not what you're looking for. So pregnancy, fertility is a really strong message here this month. And it kind of feels like a surprise, or like it's unexpected. So just kind of keep an eye out for that there. Okay, but going on in another angle for the 9 of Water and the Knight of Wands, I am also seeing that whatever opportunity is coming towards you, that there is an opportunity within that to feel and to experience a lot of fulfillment, but also kind of like you're going to have more than enough to be able to enjoy. 9 of Water is feeling very content. It's like you're settled, you have more than enough to fill your cups. It's a luxurious card. You can see like she's kind of adorning herself in jewels. It's a card of abundance. It's a really beautiful energy. And it's fruition. It's an energy of fruition. So whatever is coming your way, whatever opportunities or offerings are coming your way, just know that there is potential for a lot of happiness there. Okay, so let's go into the Empress here. What do we need to know about the Empress? Oh, beautiful celebration. 4 of Fire. Okay, so 4 of Fire is celebration. So I really kind of feel like this is, some of you might end up celebrating a pregnancy, a baby shower, a wedding. So that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. So there's definitely something to celebrate. Something's going to come up in September that is a celebration. Maybe some of you might just also be attending a wedding, or something along those lines. So that there's an opportunity for something to be birthed here. There's fertile land, fertile soil, and something wants to be created. So that's in a greater general sense. There's potential for creation. Something wants to be built and something wants to be created here. It's time. I kind of feel like there's this urge to let go of the past and let go of some things that are just kind of done, like if you have some things that are just hanging around you that don't really need to be there anymore, it's time to let some things go because they're not even, it's almost like it's not even serving you in any way anymore. So if you do have some residual energies or things that need to still kind of be put to rest, Spirit, I really strongly feel that Spirit is saying like it's time to just kind of close those chapters, tie up the loose ends so we can move on from here, because it's time to move on. We don't need to stay in this place for too much longer anymore. So there's this closing of a chapter that Spirit wants you to do so you can come into a more fruitful phase in your life. Okay, so in your environmental sphere, we have the Ace of Wands. So again, new beginnings and opportunities, wonderful like beginning ideas of something that has a lot of potential to bring much abundance and peace and harmony. What do we need to know about the Ace of Wands for Libra? 5 of Earth. Okay. So I feel like for those of you who might have had abundance wounds, so if you feel kind of like this sense of lack, like things have not been working out for you, if you have been feeling like the scales have not been balanced in your favor, if you feel like, something has been lost or you feel kind of left out, like if you're kind of looking out at the world and around you and you're kind of seeing that, oh, well, everyone has a career but me, or everyone seems to be getting married but me, or everyone seems to be buying a house but me. So you're kind of looking out and comparing yourself to everybody else's position or what they're getting in life and you're not. I kind of like if you've been in this place of feeling like left out or left, like there's a sense of lack or something's missing, or you've been forgotten. That's a strong energy or message I'm getting from the 5 of Earth is I kind of feel like that's about to change for you, Libra. With the Ace of Wands, I feel like there is this promise of a new beginning. There's this promise of something different and it's changing for you. Something is definitely changing for you. And I kind of feel like it might change faster than you think it will. It may be kind of happening like day by day. There's like significant exponential growth rather than like kind of like this slow build. So that's really wonderful to see I feel like you're coming out of this 5 of Earth energy. You're coming out of this sense of lack or this sense of feeling left out in the cold, like you don't have enough. I feel like there's a seat at the table for you and that you were not forgotten and that Spirit has not forgotten you. So you can always take that with you if you ever feel like you've been kind of left out here. Okay, 8 of Cups. What do we want to know about the 8 of Cups for Libra? Oh, beautiful. I love this. Okay, so we have the 9 of Fire and the 7 of Air. Okay. I'm laughing because we have we also have the 7 of Swords, and of course this is going to show up here. Okay, so with the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Fire, what I'm hearing is that Libra, the way you kind of go in and have healed yourself. So the 8 of Cups is searching for something, searching for that missing piece, right? You're searching for what will fill you up in your life, what resonates with you, what's your path, what is meant for you. There was like this calling or this, it's like, Libra, you did the work, right? You did the hard work of finding yourself. And you did the hard work of figuring out your path and all of that wonderful stuff. And the 9 of Fire comes in from having wonderful ideas from the hard work that you did to get there, right? Nine of Fire is also a card of mastery. It's the card of knowing what you want based off of past experiences. So it's like she knows exactly, she's creating like these stars from her hands. It's like she knows exactly what she wants. She knows exactly what she wants to create. And it's because she went on this journey of Eight of Cups. It's because she allowed herself to be lost for a little bit. She allowed herself to wander a little bit. She didn't just force herself to do something because she would be seen and accepted in the outside world by everybody else, but inside she really feels like really empty. But this is not the case here. So the Eight of Cups is that, allowing yourself to go on that journey of self-exploration, even if it feels like sometimes you're really, really lost. And I really feel like, Libra, for those of you who are resonating with this reading, that you did that for yourself. You allowed yourself to take the hard road. You allowed yourself to take that less traveled road. And because of that, you have such a connection with yourself that you're able to know what to create, how to create it, and how to do it. So there's a real significant mastery that comes with the Nine of Fire based off of past experiences. You're not going into things with rose-colored glasses on. You know exactly how the world works, and you know how things work, and you're using that to your benefit. Now, the Seven of Air comes in, which is also the same as Seven of Swords, comes in, again, it's almost like I said earlier, they come sniffing around when they see that you're creating something awesome, when they see that you're having some success, when they see that, things are working out for you. Someone wants to come in and be destructive and wants to be a distraction or pull you off of that empowerment seat. Don't let them. Just know what that is. I really strongly feel like you know who this person is. And I really feel like you know what to do. You're very well aware of all what's going on. If you're not, just kind of be aware of some of the people that might come in your life that kind of say discouraging things, may kind of put doubt in your mind, may put self-doubt in your mind, may cause you to kind of second guess things. Especially like just trust your intuition there. Sometimes some people give you something to think about. If you can kind of sense that they have your best interest at heart. But I think, for the most part, Libra, I'm feeling like you'll be able to tell, you'll be able to sense it. Just trust your intuition. And I know that you know to do that. So, just kind of go into it with discernment. But there is I feel like the Seven of Air is coming up as a warning for you, Libra, of just being careful around the people that are around you who are trying to kind of dull your shine or don't want you to shine. They're trying to distract you or, fill your mind with that self-doubt. And that is something, and I think that's why, working on that heart chakra and building that self-esteem and that self-worth is going to be so important for you. Being in a seat of empowerment is going to be really important for you, Libra, because you do deserve all the beautiful things that are coming towards you. And don't let people who feel threatened by that to convince you otherwise. Just always know, or remember that affirmation that I mentioned earlier, I deserve, I deserve, I deserve. So every day it's like, remind yourself that you do deserve good things, and you do deserve the opportunities that are coming towards you. So don't allow other people to come in and convince you to self-sabotage yourself. So just be aware of that. Okay, so let's move into the Ace of Pentacles, which is, by the way, my favorite card, one of my favorite cards in the deck. This is so much potential in this card. This is so beautiful. This is whatever your ideas are, is going to bring in a lot of money, a lot of abundance, a lot of stability. There's so much promise with what you're doing. Please don't give up on yourself. Okay. Let's look into Ace of Pentacles. What do we have coming up for Ace of Pentacles here for Libra? What does Libra need to know for the Ace of Pentacles? Patience. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. So take it one day at a time. It's going to be something that what I'm feeling is, that's why we have like aces here. Aces are potential, right? So we have to put the work in. But there is potential there. So it's it's promising, it will come in. We just have to stay consistent with it. And so that patience is always about divine timing. Like when the time is right, it'll just grow and grow and grow and grow. So you can use that as that marker, like that goalpost for yourself, that And Pentacles are slow moving cards as well. They take time to build, it's like this consistency is really important is what I'm hearing. So stay consistent, stay dedicated, and stay goal oriented to what you want to achieve. And don't allow other people to kind of knock you off that path or distract you from that. I'm really strongly hearing distractions are going to be something you're going to need to be aware of this month. So you might get distracted from people. So that's going to be really important for you, Libra. Beautiful. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Eight of Water. And again, so that is going off in search for your abundance. And I kind of feel like for you, Libra, your ships are coming in. I kind of feel like it's the searching it's not so much about searching anymore. It's almost kind of like doing from the things that you have learned on your adventures searching. Yeah. So like the things that you've kind of learned, the things that you have, the path that you've walked and all the lessons you've learned and all the people you've met, like I kind of feel like you're bringing that all together and you're creating something from it. So that's going to be really, really special. And it's going to be unique to you. It's going to be unique to your path. And it's like meant for you is what it feels like. Okay. Here's a guidance card for Libra. The month of September. What does Libra need to know for the month of September? Rescue. Beautiful. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's a relief this coming month. Like you're going to get a break from something. You're going to get, or maybe like a lucky break. Someone may notice you. Someone may take notice of your work. Someone may take notice of, some of the content that you might be putting out there, or someone may notice, the work that you've done at work. So there's some kind of acknowledgement or, reward coming in for you, Libra. So a significant reward that will help you like move forward in your life. So that's going to be really cool. Okay. What is Libra's challenge for the month of September? What is Libra's challenge card for the month of September? Truth. Yeah. Okay. So maybe being like honest with yourself. Yeah, being very honest with yourself, and also seeing the truth about other people, like telling yourself the truth of, some of the people that you might be around. I kind of feel like this is tied with the Seven of Swords, where, being honest with how you really feel about certain people in your life and what kind of effect they have on you, and telling and asking yourself if you really want those people in your life or not. So that's going to be really important about being integrity with what really resonates with you, and not just something that you choose because you don't want to rock the boat, or you don't want to have confrontation with another person. This is going to be important for you to be more honest with yourself, not necessarily with the person, like not necessarily disclosing certain information to another person, but more about being really honest and clear about your boundaries and what you're wanting for your life. To yourself. Okay, what can Libra look forward to in the month of September? What's coming up for Libra? What's Libra's hope card in the month of flexibility? Beautiful. Yeah. So I am seeing there's going to be something that catches you off guard. There's going to be something that's unexpected, a surprise. But I'm feeling like it's really good. It's a really good thing, but it may just be maybe a little bit different from what you were planning, or again, I did see like a surprise pregnancy. So something unexpected and something different, but something that you will like, it's just kind of maybe asking you to open your mind or be flexible a bit, but it's a good thing. It's like a good surprise. So let's pick one more. What else can Libra look forward to in the month of September? Beautiful. Yeah. Clearing and cleansing. I really feel like you're just kind of going on to this new stage in your life. And it's going to be really different from what you're used to. It's going to be more, It's funny because what I'm hearing is this new stage, which is different from what you're used to, is actually going to be more you, be more resonant with you than anything else has been from the past. Like it might have been like in the past you had, friends, or you had certain jobs, or you had like a life path that just kind of felt like, oh, okay, yeah, this is it. But there's something coming up for you that's just going to feel so you, like it just fits you perfectly. And that's what I feel like the purification process is. Okay, let's pick out your animal totem here. What is Libra's animal totem for the month of September? Overcome any obstacle. You're strong this month, Libra. You're very, very strong. And I think that you're going to be wearing your crown proudly. I'm being drawn to the little crown that's on his horn there with the rhino. And it's so, you're going to show this empowerment, and it's going to, might even catch people off guard, and might surprise people to see how far you've come. Or maybe you might see someone you haven't seen in a long time, and you're a different person now. Like maybe you're a lot more confident, or a lot more empowered, and they get really surprised by that. And so you're kind of showing, your true colors, like you're coming out of your cocoon and you're ready to spread your wings and show how beautiful your butterfly wings are. So that's kind of the thing, you're shining, and you're giving yourself permission to do that and telling yourself that you deserve that. So I want to read the message here for Rhino Spirit as I'm being called to do so. We always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit's strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there's more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways, by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. Beautiful. And I think that really does a wonderful job of summing up the message of not letting people stand in your way, and that you have the power to kind of just almost like bulldoze through those obstacles. So you're in your power this month, and it's going to be very, very beautiful. And I also wanted to wish you Libras who have a birthday towards the end of the month a very happy birthday to you, Libras. And I will see you for October. Bye, Libra.